Welcome back, everyone. Continuing my top 100 games of all time, I can smell the finish line. This is 30 to 21. I forgot to plug in my microphone in the previous video, but that's alright. I don't think it's that big of a deal. At least you can hear me a little better this time. So, yeah, we're going straight into my top 100 games, 30 to 21. Almost there. It's been a interesting list so far. A lot of new additions, and I think we got some new additions this time too. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's get on with it. My number 30 is a auction game, a classic, and that is Ra. I adore this game. This is one of the best auction games out there. It is so simple, but yet so deep. New expansion coming out this year. The 25th Century edition really made this game. Gave it a nice touch up than what it used to be. Looks great on the table. I have the deluxe edition with the wood components. Again, Ra. There's a reason why it's a classic. It forever will be a classic. It's one of those type of games that will never leave my collection. And I look forward to the new expansion that's coming out this year. So number 30, that is Ra. 29 is a game that it has similar mechanisms to two other games that came out around the same time, and this is the Lost Ruins of Arnak. So this is a deck building worker placement game. So we had Endless Winter and Dune Imperium come out around the same time as this, and I think Dune Imperium and Arnak are more similar to each other. Endless Winter was a little different. Again, all fantastic games. Lost Ruins of Arnak has a beautiful board. It's essentially like Indiana Jones. Playing a card to go through the temple, the ruins and stuff, and you're trying to collect different artifacts. But yeah, it's just so much. They released an a solo version, and I think there's now a big box coming out. So there's more content coming out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this universe. But yeah, Arnak is one of the best deck building games out there. I know it's really popular amongst people today. Still see it at conventions. And there's a reason why, because it's just an awesome game. That is Lost Ruins of Arnak, my number 29. 28 is another worker placement game, but this one requires an app. This is My Father's Work. I love this game, especially during the Halloween time. So essentially, you're a Victor Frankenstein character, and you have a spouse, other workers. You have like your Igor, and you're trying to like the game, the name of the game is complete your father's work. But what happens is, depending on the actions that you take, the town is not going to like what you do, and they're going to be either freaked out by you and avoid you from going into town. But also the things that you do affect the way the town is going to look. So it can change the way, it can change the buildings. There are ways you can mess with other players as well. There's some interaction there, but the narrative experience is amazing. There's about 3 scenarios, and about 8 or 9 different endings for each one. So there's a lot of replayability there in that game. I think it's a modern classic, and that is why it's my number 28. My Father's Work. 27. Classic deck building game, Dominion. How can you go wrong with Dominion? It is probably still the most popular deck building game out there. They're still releasing expansions to this day. I heard the Rising Sun one wasn't too good. I want to pick up on the Plunder one that came out not too long ago. But yeah, Dominion, after all these years, I don't know if it's 20 years old yet, maybe close to it, but it's still a classic. It still holds up. I think it will forever hold up because of all the expansions it has, the variability with each game. It is amazing. Again, I think Dominion is a game that should be in everyone's collection, and it is my number 27. My number 26 is new to the list, so this is a skirmish game. It can play competitively, cooperatively, solo, and this is Masters of the Universe, Clash for Eternia. So I was not a fan of He-Man growing up. I actually despised it. I thought it was a terrible cartoon. I was more of a Transformers guy, Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, all that. But the game is amazing. It is so much fun. Essentially, one person plays as Skeletor, and you have his minions, and then the other player will play as He-Man and the other characters there as well. And I believe it can be switched as well. It's like somebody could play He-Man while the other team can play as the Skeletor characters. But yeah, every scenario is going to be different. The map is going to change. You have different objectives. Pretty much go up into your opponent's face and just give them a nice, good, big smack. You know, the game is just a ton of silly fun. Love it. I would suck if they, and you know it's going to happen. They're going to probably do a G.I. Joe version or IP. Excuse me, with this. But, I mean, if I would have known, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. But I have all the content for this one. I'm going to stay with this one. They do release a G.I. Joe one. I'm just going to have to bite my teeth and, you know, just try to hold back. Try not to spend more money than this hobby already does. But, yeah, 26, Masters of the Universe. 25 is a game I brought up before. That is Endless Winter. So, yeah, it is a little bit higher than Arnak. And the reason why is because I've played it more than Arnak. But I think if I play Arnak more, I think I will probably like Arnak a little bit. But I've been playing Endless Winter a lot more. But essentially, yeah, you're building this deck, utilizing your workers to go there. There's a nice little area control system when it comes to placing your tents that I really like a lot. Block all the players out. I know it's got a few expansions as well, expand the game. The only one I haven't played was, I think, the Cave Paintings one. I heard it's not really that necessary, but Endless Winter is a really good deck building worker placement game. Is probably, again, is one of the best out there, along with Dune, Arnak, and of course itself. But yeah, that is my number 25, Endless Winter. My number 24 is also new to the list. This is a Euro game called SETI. So SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. You're playing as a SETI company, and you're essentially trying to look for extraterrestrial life. Now again, most of them are just like bugs or rocks. There's no like ET looking creatures and stuff. But the game is so much fun. It's got a little bit of area control elements as well. I mean, you're trying to spend different influence, but it is a fantastic game that came out last year. I am enjoying it a lot. Definitely 3-4 players is a sweet spot. 2 was okay. The interaction wasn't really there, but if you want more interaction, which it does have, 3-4 players is the way to go. Again, it's got a really good card play system. Every single card is different, which is what I like, which is kind of like what Terraforming Mars did. But yeah. It's I think this is going to be a game that's going to be popular for a while. That is number 24, SETI. And what I didn't bring up before too is that there's 7 different extraterrestrials in the game, but you're only going to choose 2. So again, you add that replayability. Each one has a different task that you have to do. So yeah, number 24, SETI. 23, I believe this is new to. I don't know if this was on my list last year. I had the game last year. I love this game. It is a 3.5x style game that can be played in an hour, and that is Mosaic. So Mosaic is like an action selection game. Again, I really wouldn't. It's nowhere close to a 4x. You're essentially picking a card and then placing a civilization, a type of building down on the map, collecting the resources. There's some cards that can attack your opponents, but it plays so very quick and frantic. I just love all the different options in the game. I have the Wars and Disasters expansion, which I didn't get to utilize yet, but I'm really looking forward to trying that. Again, I have the collector's edition. It's such a huge freaking box. You can't really bring it anywhere. I don't even know if I want to bring it to a convention. It's so damn big. But yeah, it's an amazing game. Again, the retail version, it's got the cardboards. Was the deluxe edition worth it? Absolutely. Again, that's entirely up to you if you want to stick with the cardboard. I don't think you can get the deluxe version for retail, but I'm sure there'll probably be another Kickstarter or something that you can pick it up. But yeah, despite the retail or deluxe, this game is awesome. Pick it up. That is Mosaic, and that is my number 23. My number 22, I'm actually about to review. I was sent the review copy of the spiritual sequel to this game, and this is Rurik. The spiritual sequel is The Last Tsar. So, what Rurik is, it's a Euro game, but there's combat. So again, you're essentially bidding to take a different action on the map. Again, it's like move, attack, trade, collect different resources. But you are fighting against your other players. It is a fantastic game. I haven't checked out the expansion that came out with it, and it's unfortunately pretty hard to find. I was lucky to find it at my first year at PAX. They had the playmat, the game, and the expansion all together, and I jumped on it right away because I knew how fantastic of a game it is. It's right up again. It's a highly interactive Euro game, which again, my problem's always been with Euros is that they're very multiplayer solitaire. Some of them can be really dry, a little too mathy. Rorik is not like that. Rorik is a Euro game for the area control fans, and it is fantastic. Again, it will probably go up on my list if I played the expansion and if I played it more, but as of right now, it's number 22. The last one on this list, number 21, is another area control type game, and that is Innis. So Innis is a card drafting game. I think it is amazing. Just the way it does. I feel like it does play pretty quick. It's very in your face, but essentially everyone is drafting cards to take different actions, and you know the cards that are out there. So you're taking the ones that will be best for you. Again, attacking other players, trying to control the different areas, the different buildings. I just found out there's also another expansion coming out for Innis. I'm so looking forward to that. But Innis is again, I've always seen it on people's lists, but I consider it a hidden gem because I feel like it doesn't get enough slack. It was in that series with Cyclades and Kemet. Again, games that I own that I haven't played. I know the new version of Cyclades came out. I still have the old one. I don't know if I'll jump into the new one, but yeah, Innis is just so much fun, and it's easy. It's an easy game to table. It could play pretty quick, and again, it's very tense and in your face. But yeah, that is my number 21, Innis. That's gonna do it for this list today, guys. We're almost there, so close. But I know this list has been taking longer than last year again because we've been getting sick over here. I got over the flu 2 weeks ago, still feeling the effects from it. Things been a little busy over here as well. Got some personal stuff going on, some good personal stuff. But yeah, we're almost there. A lot of stuff coming for the channel this year. New equipment coming. Hopefully, make these videos look better. Would like to get into live playthrough soon. But yeah, please, if you like this video, it'll help me a ton. Subscribe to the channel will help me even more. Again, in the comment section, if there's any questions you have, if we had any crossovers, I would love to hear. But that is going to conclude 30 to 21. That's going to do it. Have a great one, folks.